What does it mean to each of you to be here at the Stonewall Inn?
Oh my God. It is. Every time I walk through the threshold here at Stonewall, it is a reminder of everything that has happened to get us where we are today. It's, I don't want to say a heaviness, but there is a lot of energy that hits you the second you walk through the door. It's good, it's bad, it's ugly, it's beautiful, and it reminds you never to take any moment for granted, particularly when you are from this community.
I mean, being able to walk in here dressed like the way we are, not having to wear one item of your assigned at birth gender, that's amazing. For me, it's...
Oh, you didn't have to?
No. Well, remember, Ginger, I'll never be as old as you. No, just kidding. No, I think it's really monumental. We've come so far, and seeing how they're trying to go back, we refuse to go back. We hit adversity head on. When I always say, the more that they try to erase, the more that we will replace. And absolutely, that's what we are going to do, period.
Girl, you need to stitch that on a pillow. I'm from the South. I will buy a pillow.
Me too. Well, following the same line as the response of my sisters, for me, it's a huge win. We're still winning, even if it seems for everybody that had the opportunity to watch this interview that it's a little bit blurred right now because of the political situation we're living in this country. But it's a huge win, and it's a personal win for me because we still showing up, we're still dressing up, we still gather, this community is getting more stronger every day by the time that we're speaking right now. So being here at this moment, celebrating the TV show, but also celebrating the artistry of drag, it's a huge win for me, So,
How old are you?
44.
44. I'm 40. How old are you?
21.
21. And holding. Bitch, you're not even a size 21.
No, I'm 35.
35. Okay, so you're a woman of a certain age at this point. And I think those of us who have been around, particularly in this community for so long, you notice trends. Everything's kind of on a pendulum, and we've been very lucky that it has swung so far to the left for so long now. Now it's going to swing a little bit more to the right before we can land in the center.
Absolutely.
And I've been around and I've seen enough to know that as long as we keep being present and we keep showing up and we keep standing on the shoulders of the people who built everything that we have, especially here at the Stonewall, that we will come out on top. Absolutely.
And that...
It's true.
Yeah, to what extent do each of you see doing drag as an act of resistance or as political, particularly right now?
I mean, drag in itself is an act of resistance. It's political, We, as the LGBTQ plus community, marginalized, we will always be shunned upon. But I think the main thing about drag for me is drag was an art form, but it's also a self-expression. I learned more about my boy self doing drag than I did my entire teenagehood, young adulthood, childhood. I've learned more about myself, and I'm biracial, so I am black and white, and I never felt like I fit in any type of community because I'm not, dark enough for a certain, and clearly I'm not white passing. But I think that with the LGBTQ plus community, it was the one community that I felt wholeheartedly a part of. And for them to take away or try to take away that, it's not going to happen. We fought hard, we will continue to fight, and we're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's so important to remember, just like RuPaul says, drag will never be mainstream.
Right.
Ever. Every single time we put on the wig and heels, it is an act of rebellion, an act of resistance. And just because it's garnered a larger audience, it doesn't mean it is a mainstream audience. We are collecting the people who are disenfranchised just like all of us have been in our entire lives. We're giving a bigger voice to a marginalized community. So I think that we're creating our own mainstream, but we'll never fit into the big, boring corporate one.
And we don't want to.
We don't want to.
We are fine. Just leave it. We don't need to be a part of your community per se. We just want our community to stay safe, and we want our community to be seen. We're not trying to push anything on your kids. We're not trying to push anything on that. We just want our community to be safe. We want equality, and that's all we ask for. We're never once trying to take away your rights, so why are you trying to take our human rights away?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I was passionate about
You are passionate about it, and you should be. Because honestly, like everybody's welcome, but not everybody's required.
Period.
Listen, the times that we're living right now, and this is not the first time at the rodeo for the LGBTQI plus community experience this type of backlash or rejection. Because, that's what we've been fighting too, stigma and discrimination. So it's not the first time. I feel right now we are reinforced because we knew what we did in the past to win. So now we have all those tools from icons and legends from the past, Sylvia Rivera, Marsha P. Johnson, Christina Hayward, you name it, It's just only that I understand I have the opportunity to watch this interview right now. I understand your frustration because you thought like everything was okay, and then it seems that this country is walking backwards. It's okay.
It's not.
And let me tell you, we totally understand that feeling, but it's not.
Yeah.
I agree with you because we are united and we're standing against this discrimination and stigma, and we know how to fight this. And if you feel that you are alone yourself, you have an entire LGBTQI plus community that support you. If you feel like your support system, the primary support system that you have, is not supportive enough, come to our community, join us. We have wigs, we have sparkle, we have sequins, and we have fun and happiness. And cocktails. Right? So it's this fight is gonna have a resolution, and it's gonna be in our favor. I agree with you guys on that.
I agree.
Well, and I also have to say, a lot of people ask me, I've come back, this is my 4th time on Drag Race, and a lot of people, yes, the crown is nice, the money's nice, the TV time is wonderful. Those all factor into it, but at the end of the day, the reason I decided to come back right now is because I have a large base, I have a big voice, I'm not afraid to use it, and I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for me to really get down on the ground level and enact change in the way that I'm comfortable, in the way that I know I can most effectively use that voice.
I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, she's been back 4 times, America.
Yes.
And is there anything that you two would like to say about Drag Race's role in terms of visibility, or how important it is in this time when there is so much pushback against the LGBTQ plus community?
Well, let me tell you, I mean, Drag Race is one of the biggest here?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Drag Race right now become one of the most biggest platforms in all the entire world. We have franchises everywhere. And I want more franchises. I want more Drag Race everywhere. Because, the same opportunity of success, the same opportunity of prosperity, but also representation and promotion that we have. I want everybody to experience this amazing experience too. So, based on that premise, we will not be silent. We're going to continue showing this artistry. We're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. So for those future competitors of the TV show, do your audition tape. Sit in front of the mirror. Start exploring and having fun with makeup, drag makeup, hair, design, because this art, it's fun. The solo purpose of this artistry right now so far, it's fun. That's what we have. That's why we're here. We have a career of so many years because we enjoy what we do. And we want you to have the same experience as us, So, Drag Race is going to be here for maybe probably more 75 years? Forever? Yeah.
The end of the world's gonna come, and it's just gonna be Cher and Drag Race that are still kicking.
Thank you. Drag Race Apocalypse Edition.
Post-apocalyptic.
Laka. Ginger's gonna compete on at least 18 more seasons by then. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I think that us having the platform of RuPaul's Drag Race, we do, in a sense, have a responsibility in a way. Not every single drag artist signed up for that.
I don't think anybody really
signs up for it, yes. But I do think that you do have a responsibility, especially with so many people looking up to you, so much youth, so many people wanting. We have the responsibility to change the world, and we're doing that step by step, along with people trying to push us back. No. Again, we've said, I don't know how many times, we are not going anywhere. And I think the responsibility that comes with RuPaul's Drag Race in particular is knowing that we are the biggest drag competition on mainstream networks, and knowing that our visibility is huge. It's not, just at a local bar. However, the people that watch the show, you should be supporting your local bar. You should be supporting your local community. It starts at square one. We were all local entertainers at one time, and we all continue to support going out, seeing our sister shows, going out and doing other things. So I think our responsibility should and always will be building our community up, and that does start with the mainstream that is RuPaul's Drag Race. So to me, I feel very honored to be part of the franchise. It's something I've worked hard, and I can say that us three in particular, because we are of a certain age, we did not start drag to get on RuPaul's Drag Race. We started drag to be a drag entertainer, and I think that's why we have that voice and that mentality of we have a responsibility and we are not afraid and we will not be silenced.
Yeah. And I know we have to wrap this up, and you can cut this out if you want. I just wanted to say, that like a lot of the time, the fan base is so passionate, which is wonderful. We love passion, but people get caught up on the competition aspect instead of the celebration of drag and the platform that this is. So I want to say to my fans out there, you can support me and uplift me while still celebrating everybody else, and vice versa for those of you who like these two but don't like me. Yeah, I just want to say, because there's so much infighting in our own community, that if other people from the outside see that, they grasp onto it and say, well, I mean, they clearly don't have their stuff together, so they're not stable enough for me to really support them. And I just want to let you know, you can support everybody and celebrate everybody just like we do with all of you.
Everybody say love.
Everybody say love.
No, come on.